So this thing behind me is something you will want to pick up if you are selling on any e-commerce platform like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, and you're selling your own products, because this will definitely up your game and help you sell more products.
Everywhere I go, in these busy streets, I'm a criminal. Every day and night, moving slow.
What is up, guys? My name is Bailey and welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video, I'm going to show you guys this thing right behind me, and this thing is going to be a photography box. This photography box will help you guys take better photos of your products when you're trying to list them onto Amazon, onto eBay, or if you sell your own merchandise on Etsy or any of those platforms. This will help you guys up your game and make your photos look much more professional. So this thing behind me is going to be a photography box from a company called SD, and if you guys are interested in this photography box, I will leave a link in the description down below for this product. But this product is going to be a 20-inch photography box. This is the biggest one that they offer. They do have smaller variances, so if you don't need such a big box, if you don't have big products that you're taking photos of, then you can probably just go with one of the smaller ones that they have, so you guys can save some money there. But I opted for the biggest one because sometimes I do have big items and I do want to up my photography game on those big items. So this photography box is pretty simple to set up. It's a foldable or a collapsible box, so if you are taking this out somewhere, you guys can collapse it down and take it to someone's house or take it to your photo shoot. But if you are just living at your house, you guys can set it up and it'll just stay stationary at your house. But it is very portable since you can fold it up. It does come with a different variances as far as the backdrops go. You get 4 different backdrops. You get this white one that I have already attached to the photo box right there. Then you get a black one. This is the black backdrop. You also get an orange one for an orange backdrop. And the last one you get is going to be this gray one. So you get different backdrops, and the reason why they give you different backdrops is so that you can change up your style. So if you guys don't want a white backdrop, or if you're taking photos of like a white product and you want it to stand out. So previously, instead of using this photography box, I've been using like a white bed sheet, and it is very inexpensive to get a white bed sheet and just throw tons of lights on it. But the downside to that and the issues that I came across was that the bed sheet was made of fabric, and if you took photos on that fabric, you definitely can see the fabrics inside the photo. There are different bed sheets that you can look into, but the one I got was about 20 or 25 bucks for a very large bed sheet. I believe it's for a king size bed. And also that white on the bed sheet was not super white. So you do have to turn up the brightness and show some more exposure in order to get rid of those wrinkles and all those issues. So I ended up deciding to invest into this photography box. So this photography box, like I said, is a little bit more expensive. It's about 120 bucks for this 20-inch one. And I know that is quite a lot of money, but if you really think about it, you're investing into taking better photos, which can help you make more sales or even higher quality sales. So then you can use that money to invest into better equipment so that you could sell more or to be a little bit more professional. This will make it very easy for me because I had maybe 3 or 4 lights set up around this bed sheet, and sometimes when I'm taking these photos, there would still be shadows, so I still needed even more lighting. So even though I had 4 different lights shining onto my product, it was still not enough to get rid of some of the shadows that I didn't want there. Now this one should get rid of all of those issues because it is illuminated. So on the left and right side, it does have this aluminum look to it, so it does reflect the light back and forth so that it should get rid of most of the shadows. And then this white backdrop too is very white. It's much wider than the bed sheet that I had, so it should help with getting rid of those shadows and getting rid of the wrinkles as well as the fabric type look that I'm getting in all my photos. Now I have had people reach out to me and they have been asking me if there are other alternatives, and there definitely are. If you want to take photos and you don't want to be too professional, you guys can always buy like a white foldable table, which I also have, and I have used that to take photos. But it does kind of get a little distracting since it does have a little pebbled look to it on top of these foldable tables. So I don't like that. I want my photos to look more professional. So that's why I invested in this photography box. So if you guys are interested in this photography box, I'll leave a link in the description down below so that you guys can up your business and to make your photos look more professional. If you guys don't want to be paying a photographer to be taking photos of your products and you just want to do it yourself, then this is something that you can look into, because if you pay a photographer, you can pay upwards of a few $100 when you can just spend maybe $100, maybe even less than $100 on a smaller photography box and just take the photos yourself. So before I wrap up this video, I just wanted to go over some of the features this box has. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on to show you guys how bright it actually gets. So once you have everything plugged in, there's going to be a knob on this AC adapter, and there's going to be a button right here. The button's to turn on the device, and this is to adjust the brightness. So let's turn it on. And it is already at its fullest brightness. If you guys want to adjust it, you guys can turn it down to make the brightness not as bright. So that's turning it completely off, and now you guys can see my face. But once I turn it up just a little bit, this is the lowest setting that they have, and it's already really bright. If I max it out, it's going to get super bright. So if you were to throw a product on here, then that product will stand out. And to give you guys like a size comparison, here is my iPhone 11. So I'm going to just put it right by the edge right here. And that is the size of the photography box. This photography box is huge. Like I said, it's 20 inches and it is collapsible. So I'm going to go ahead and throw another product just to show you guys. So here is a keyboard. So if you were to take photos of this keyboard, you guys can lay it right here, then take photos of the keyboard or even just set it down. And there is a flap at the very top, and this flap makes it so you can take downward shots on it. So you can throw your camera right above here and take that shot from above. So you don't have to take a photo directly in front. You can take it from above, since it does have that flap. So that is pretty much what I have for you guys in this video. If you guys have any questions at all regarding this or anything I mentioned in the video, leave it in the comment section down below. If you guys have other supplies that you want me to kind of go over, or if you guys have any recommendations, I would love to hear about them. So drop it down there as well. If you guys enjoy this type of content, please smash that like button for me. If you guys want more content like this, hit the subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss any content I upload in the future. And like always, I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace.